All right, everybody. So here we are. You are listening to Terry Lynn and you're seeing Kanti in Hawaii. And today's practice, we're going to do flow and we're going to focus on stretching the calves and the quads, So why don't we start today standing in mountain pose? Take a few moments just to ground down, feel the earth beneath you. And then feel yourself grow tall. Feel the crown of your head and the energy of the sky, the universe, the cosmos, the God of your own understanding. And could you stand as if you're wearing a crown? And as you do, imagine that that crown is your own inherent dignity and birthright. Birthright to connect to the land you are on, to create relationship with land that is one of reciprocity, and to stand tall in your truth, in your voice, in your power, and in accountability that you are standing in power with alignment with all other living beings, in alignment with truth, in alignment with the freedom and happiness of all beings. Bringing your palms to your heart in any shape that feels useful right now. And then here, feeling that inherent dignity, we'll bow the head slightly. Head bows to the wisdom of the heart. Creating an intention for your practice or a prayer or an offering. And opening with the sound of 3 ohms. Deep breath in. If you are following me on Spotify, we'll push the playlist. The power is here now in 3, 2, 1. Push play. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your right toes to the back of the mat. Dip your hips, lift your heart, bend that left knee, bring your shoulders away from your ears, frame that foot if you can, and then straighten that left leg. And as you do, try to flex your toes up toward the sky. So we're just starting, depending on how much you've been running, that might be like, woo, not yet. And that's okay. So we're gonna bend, put the foot down, knee bends, lift the heart, try to keep the fingertips on the ground if possible. Exhale, straighten that left leg, flex the toes up toward the sky. So we're gonna do this 5 more times. Bend the knee, lift the heart, breathe in. On your exhale, straighten the leg, toes toward the sky. Inhale, bend the knee, lift through the heart, shoulders down. Exhale, straighten the leg and flex the toes towards you. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart, shoulders down. Exhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Last 2, bend the knee, inhale. Straighten the leg, exhale. And then this time we're going to bend the knee for 5 breaths. So here, just notice, can you really straighten the back leg and push through the heel? And kind of scissor the leg so you're drawing that left outer hip back, right outer hip forward. And then straighten that front leg, flex the toes toward the sky, forehead toward the shin. Some of us, the back heel goes down. Some of us, the back heel will remain lifted. Breathing and noticing and feeling. Awesome, my dears. Bend that front knee and make your long edge of the mat forward fold. So wide-legged forward fold, halfway lift, and then bow forward. You might walk your hands through your legs. You might shift your weight a little bit forward, a little bit back, a little bit left, a little bit right, just warming up and feeling and noticing. And then come to halfway lift and spin around to the back of your mat, framing that right foot. Dip the hips, lift the heart, breathe in, straighten the leg, breathe out. Flex the toes up toward the sky, and then we'll flow with it. Your inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten the legs, toes up toward the sky. 5 more. Inhale, bend, lift the heart, shoulders down. Exhale, straighten the leg, lift the foot. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Bend the knee, lift the heart, shoulders down. Breathe in. Straighten the leg, flex the toes up towards your face, breathe out. This last one, bend the knee and stay. 5 breaths here. Draw the outer right hip back. Stay high on the ball of the back foot. See if you can push through the heel. Lift the heart, bring the shoulders down, keeping fingertips grounded if that's available for your body. Take a deep breath in. Straighten the leg, flex the toes up towards your face and stay there. Breathe, notice. Notice how we're different from side to side. Awesome. Bend that front knee, step back to plank pose. Come onto your left side for side plank. Now, folks, we can bring the left knee down, or you can stagger your feet, or you can stack your feet, or you can lift the top leg, whether the bottom knee is down or up. Your choice. Take a deep breath in, and then come back plank. Onto the right side, side plank. And remember, we can do something different on this side. We try to practice equity in the body, which means we support our body in the pose. From side to side, might have a different lived experience. How can we best support this side? Come back to center plank. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows 1 inch, 2 inches. Knees could always be down, 3 inches. 4 inches, Cobra or upward facing dog, deep breath in. Downward facing dog, you might pedal, you might sway. Warming up slowly today. Your left leg lifts, inhale. Bend your knee and open your hip. And see if you can let your left armpit open at first, so the whole side body is opening. Your knee is the highest point of your body. And then see if you could keep the knee the highest point of the body and start to square the shoulders, which means that left armpit goes back toward the earth. Inhale here. Draw that left knee toward your belly, chest, or even your nose as you hover forward. Pause. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Take that leg across the body towards your right arm and pause. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Take it toward your left arm, pause. Inhale, lift the left leg up and gently step that foot forward between your hands. Dip your hips, lift your heart, breathe in. Straighten that left leg, breathe out. Flex the toes up towards your face. Let's stay here for an inhale. And then bend that knee. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Now here, try to ground down through your left big toe and make sure your knee isn't splaying open. Yeah, nice. Draw the left outer hip back, right outer hip forward, getting the twist from the torso. Draw the belly in. Inhale here. And then make your way toward that long edge of your mat and fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. You might sway a little bit left and right. You might sway a little bit forward and back. Just warming up, just feeling, noticing. Where are you at right now? No other moment, just now. Halfway lift, inhale. Spin to face forward, framing that right foot. Dip the hips, lift the heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Flex the toes up towards your face. Draw your right outer hip back, breathe in. Bend the right knee, root through the right big toe, lift the right arm up to the sky. Draw the right outer hip back and down. Beautiful. Try to keep the knee from splaying open. Inhale here. Frame that right foot, plank pose. Come onto your left side, side plank. Deep breath in. Back to plank. Onto your right side, side plank. Deep breath in. Back to plank. Shift your weight forward, inhale. And slow, halfway down, Chaturanga, about 4 inches or so. Awesome, Kanti, perfect. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe, you might pedal, you might sway. You might walk your feet together like you have one giant foot and then hook your big toe and second toe of the right foot onto the Achilles or the heel of the left foot. Draw that heel toward the earth. Now here, lift your sitting bones up to the sky. Yes, beautiful. Take another deep breath in. Long breath out. And switch sides, switch sides. So drawing that right heel toward the earth, but lifting through the sitting bones. Another deep breath in. Long breath out. Release that side. Shift high on the balls of the feet. Bend the knees. Walk or hop lightly to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Rise all the way up, inhale. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your left toes to the back of the mat, rise all the way up to Crescent Lunge. Reach your arms up. Cactus the arms and bend your back knee. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, cactus and bend. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, cactus and bend. Lift the arms. Start to straighten the back leg. Stay high on the ball of the back foot. Push through the heel. Draw your right outer hip back. Lift your heart to the sky. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Spencer, did you raise your hand on purpose? No? Okay. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess pose. So there's this function on Zoom where you can raise a hand, and maybe one of your animals did it. That's what I'm thinking happened. Perfect. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two toward the back. Beautiful. Pivot your back toes, crescent lunge. Arms reach up, inhale. Cactus the arms, bend your back knee. Inhale, reach up and straighten the leg. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the knee. Wonderful. One more. Inhale, reach up and straighten. Exhale, cactus and bend. And then reach the arms up. Start to straighten the back leg, push through the heel, draw the left outer hip back and lift the heart toward the sky. Big inhale. Frame the front foot, side plank on the right. Deep breath in. Back to plank. Side plank on the left. Deep breath in. Back to plank. Shift forward, inhale. Knees could always come down, lower halfway down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Bend the knee and open the hip and let your right armpit kind of lift up. The whole right side is opening up so that the knee becomes the highest point of the body. And then try to ground the right armpit back down toward the floor, even as the knee stays up. Awesome. Inhale here. Draw the knee in towards your belly, chest or nose, hover forward and pause. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Take it across your body towards your left arm and pause. Inhale, lift the leg up. Take it toward your right arm and pause. Inhale, lift the leg up. Step your foot forward for crescent lunge. All the way up you go. Inhale. Twist high, left arm in front. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess, bend your knees. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two toward the front. Pivot your back toes to the ball of the foot, crescent lunge. Big inhale. Twist high, right arm in front. Inhale back to center. Plank. Side plank on the right. Inhale. Back to plank. Side plank on the left. Inhale. Back to plank. Shift your weight forward, inhale, lower halfway down, Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. You might pedal, you might sway. We're going to start with Surya Namaskara A. Shift high on the balls of the feet, bend your knees, walk or hop lightly to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Mountain pose. All right, 5 times. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, long spine, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And deep breath in. Long breath out. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, look to the horizon, long spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk or hop to the top. Long spine, halfway lift. Fold forward. Rise up, inhale. Palms to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Now stay here and try to walk your hands behind you, but to the outside of your feet. Yep, exactly like that. And shift your weight forward a little bit onto your toes and draw your forehead toward your shins. Yep. Feeling into those calves, stretching. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Rise all the way up on your next inhale. Mountain pose. One more, we're going to hold a little bit longer. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, let's hold here. Bend your knees kind of a lot. Lift your sitting bones way up to the sky. Try to keep your sitting bones lifted up and think about bringing your heels toward the earth. Lift your quads. So it's almost like you're going to lift your kneecaps up, engaging the quads, the front of the thighs. Shift high on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, walk or hop wide. And then walk your hands through your legs. And see if you can lean your weight forward, trust some weight going towards the balls of your feet, and then your forehead going almost like it's going to go through your shins. Yeah. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Let's halfway lift again. Hop the feet together. Rise all the way up. Inhale. And palms pass through the heart for mountain pose. Deep breath in. Long breath out. All right, here we go. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold forward over your legs. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. I'm going to start saying down dog your way because there will be a lot of opportunities here to do stuff. Shift forward into plank. Now you could come onto your right hand and right knee and lift your left leg, or right hand, right foot and lift your left leg. So side plank variation with the top leg lifted, deep breath in. Step that left foot forward for crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the back knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Twist high, right arm in front. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, down dog your way. You might float your leg in Chaturanga. Shift forward into plank. Come on to the left side. Left side might be different than the right side. Reach that top leg up. Take a deep breath in. And then step that foot on forward for crescent lunge. Rise all the way up. Cactus the arms, bend the back knee. Lift the arms and twist high, left arm in front. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, down dog your way, down dog your way. Deep breath in, long breath out. Walker hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up straight and strong, mountain pose. So that'll be our template, and we'll just kind of add from there. Now remember, if you don't like that side plank to crescent lunge, you could just meet us in crescent lunge, yeah? Chair pose, inhale. Fold forward over your legs, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog your way. Shift forward plank. Come onto the right side, lift the left leg up. Inhale here. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Twist high, right arm in front. Revolved, exalted warrior. Inhale. Warrior two. Exalted warrior. Side angle. Back through exalted warrior. Down dog your way. Shift forward plank. Onto the left side, side plank, right leg lifts. Inhale. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Twist high, left arm in front. Revolved, exalted warrior. Inhale. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, side angle. Back through exalted warrior. Inhale. Down dog your way. When you're ready, walker hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Stand up straight and strong. Mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog your way. Shift forward plank. Right side, left leg lifts high. Deep breath in. Step the foot forward, crescent lunge. This time, fly through warrior three. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Now stand up and bring that right knee up. Straighten the leg out in front. Inhale, right knee lifts. tree pose. Place your right hand on your right thigh and lean to the right, finding root in that left foot, the ball of the foot, the heel of the foot. Notice your natural inclination to track and let that be exactly what it is, a natural inclination. Come back to center on the inhale. Keep your tree leg if you can and start to lean back. You can cactus your arms, a bit of a back bend, sending the hips forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, reach the right knee up. Fly it back through warrior three. Crescent lunge, nice work. Inhale here. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, half moon. You might bend that top knee, reach back with one or both hands, kick the foot into the hand, sugar cane. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Land gently back, friends. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, down dog your way. Down dog your way. Shift forward plank. Onto your left side, side plank, right leg lifts, deep breath in. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. When you're ready, warrior three. And then coming up to stand, your left knee lifts, left leg straightens, left knee lifts, tree pose, left hand to left thigh, leaning to your left. And coming back to center, keeping your tree leg if you can, and starting to offer the heart up to the sky. Maybe cactusing your arms, beautiful. Sending the hips forward, wow, lovely. And come back to center, arms up, leg up. Step it back through warrior three to crescent lunge. Inhale here. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, half moon, maybe sugar cane. Nice, Spencer. You're so open there. Shoulders and hips, really good. Release gently, everybody. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Down dog your way, down dog your way. Five breaths here. When you're ready, walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up straight and strong, mountain pose. And deep breath in, long breath out. Chair pose, inhale. Palms to the heart. Twist to your right. Now, when you twist to your right, you can keep yourself up high. You could put the elbow between your knees, or you could put the elbow to the outside of that knee. So palms are at the heart and that top elbow is up at first. Yeah. Then we're going to think about what would happen if you brought your forearm alongside your thigh and the elbows were down a little bit more. Exactly. And how would that feel? How does it change the twist? Do you feel something different in your back body? And then you're going to see if you can step that left toe back for lunge with a twist. Yep. And we're going to try to keep the elbows down low and alongside the thigh. Yeah. And just notice the difference of the twist. Where can you breathe? Can you feel your shoulder blade maybe? Yeah. Awesome. And then let that elbow come up like you normally would in your twist and notice how that feels. Where are you getting benefit here? How does it feel differently? And then release your hands to frame that right foot. Spin to face the long edge of your mat and fold forward. So again, here's this wide-legged forward fold. We've been here several times in this practice. How does it maybe feel differently? If headstand is something that you love to do and it feels settling to your nervous system, you can always go there. Otherwise, staying right where you are and focusing on the inversion that this already is. Yeah, this wide-legged forward fold. If you do happen to be in headstand, let's come back, feet back gracefully to the earth. And halfway lift. And then turn your heels and toes out. We're not coming to goddess, though, skandasana. So you're going to bend that left knee and straighten the right leg and see if you can flex the toes up toward the sky. Yeah. And then go to the other side. So we'll flow a little bit at first. Yep, going side to side, side to side. And then pause. And either stay here or you can take a half bind, reaching behind your back with the right hand, or even a full bind. Some folks can kind of reach that front arm where the knee is bent around the knee. So I realize I didn't tell you which side to stop on. With Kanti, it's her left arm that's going around the knee and around the shin, and the right arm in back. And release that side and come on over to the other side. Wherever you are is just right. Half bind, which would be the hand by the straight leg, or full bind, which would mean you would reach that other arm around your knee. And then coming back to center. Halfway lift. And let's just make your way back forward to downward facing dog your way, facing the front of your mat. A few breaths there. And walker hop to the top. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. Twist to the left. You can have your elbow between your knees or alongside on the outside of that left thigh. And then let's try to bring the elbow down. And so the forearm are kind of tracing. So yeah, so other way, Spencer, like your forearm is going to trace the whole length of your thigh. Exactly. Yeah. And yeah, exactly. And then stepping that right foot back. And so we're in that twisted lunge, but we're trying to trace the thigh with both arms. Yeah, exactly. Nice. And breathe and see if you maybe can feel your shoulder blades there. And then let that elbow go up, kind of like your normal twist, and see what you feel there. Wonderful. Release this side and frame that front foot. Let's straighten that front leg for a few breaths and flex the toes up toward the sky for a moment. Yeah. Great. Release. Come up, crescent lunge. Warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, half moon. Land back, star pose. Now, this time, goddess pose, bending the knees, and then bring your hands to your thighs. Dip your right shoulder toward the earth. And then switch sides. Great, and then keep the booty down low. And bring your right forearm on your thigh if you can. And lean, side bend to the right. Yeah, nice. And then side bend to the left. And then come up, goddess. Inhale, star. Warrior two toward the back of your mat, toward the back of your mat. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, half moon. And then release the pose. Land the back foot back. Cartwheel your hands forward, frame the front foot. Straighten that right leg and flex the toes up toward your face and stay a few breaths. Great, and then bring your foot back down, step forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plank. Lower all the way to your belly. Bend your right knee, reach back with your right hand. And draw that heel in toward your booty and tuck your tail. And then kick the foot into the hand, coming up for half bow, Ardha Dhanurasana. And then draw that heel back in toward the booty. Head back down, stretching the quad. Tucking the tail makes a huge difference here. Walking the knee in towards center makes a huge difference. Small movement, big impact. Release that side, my dears. Bend your left knee, reach back with your left hand. Draw the heel in toward the booty and tuck the tail. Kick the foot into the hand for half bow. Draw the heel back in toward the booty. Tuck the tail. You might walk your knee in a little. And then, my dears, reach back for both feet or both ankles. Kick the feet or ankles into your hands and come up for bow pose Dhanurasana. Yeah, and you might rock forward and back a little bit. Notice what's more useful. For me, I find different spaces to stay in this. Like sometimes it's more useful to have my knees on the ground. Sometimes it's more useful to have my knees off the ground. See what's true for you today. I really feel like this is one of those poses where it changes a lot. If you can, 5 more breaths. And then when you're ready and you've had your 5 breaths, you might windshield wiper your legs as you come down, and then perhaps child's pose. When you're ready, rise up onto your knees. Step your right foot forward for low lunge. And we're going to start to tuck the tail and send the hips forward, forward, forward. Now, see if you can bend that back knee and put the foot up toward the sky. Reach back with your hand and draw the heel in toward the booty. Feeling into the quad. And if you can, keep sending your hips forward so you're on not the kneecap, but kind of the quad. Great. Release slowly and straighten that front leg and flex the toes up toward the sky. Take your left hand to the outer right foot and flex that foot back toward your face. And then think about cow in your spine. Send your heart forward, head down. And then come out of this pose, back onto your knees. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Tuck the tail, start sending the hips forward. Yeah. So you'll feel yourself shifting forward off of the kneecap more toward the quad. That's good. And then bending that back knee, reaching back with one hand. And draw the heel in toward the booty. Yeah. Release that and straighten the front leg. Reach your right hand for the pinky toe edge side of the left foot. Draw the foot back towards your face. And then see if you can lengthen your spine. Think cow. And then bow down. Coming out of the pose. Over onto your back. All right, my dears, drawing your knees into your chest. Half happy baby. So right side, half happy baby. See if you can straighten that left leg on the floor and really flex through the heel, left arm overhead. And then switching sides. And drawing both knees into your chest, twisting to the right. And then back to center and twisting to the left. Back to center. And if there's any final movement you want for before Shavasana corpse pose, please do so. When you're ready, my dears, making your way to Shavasana corpse pose. And when you're ready, making your way back to a seated pose. And palms gather at heart space, the head bows gently to the heart. Coming back to that intention, that dedication, that moment of reflection or prayer. We'll end with Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May my actions support the freedom and happiness of all beings. Deep breath in. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May we be aware when our actions in some way support the freedom and happiness of all beings. And may we be aware when they do not, and call ourselves back into rightful alignment and true power. In the spirit of peace, we say Shanti, Shalom, Salam, Amani, Maluhia, Irini, Shiakan, Jam, Pache, Pas. In the spirit of our collective truth and liberation, we say, Ashe, Amin, Amen. Blessed be Kapu Aloha in Lakach, Satnam, Namaste, Mitakuye Oyasin, Black Lives Matter.